because I'm rich, for $5. And they keep the suits at the thrift store I was at next to the sweaters. And as I'm looking through the suits, there's people behind me arguing, and they're like, "Hey man, check out this sweater, I'm gonna get it. It's a complete Cosby sweater." You guys know what the Cosby sweater is, right? It's like an eyesore, like ugly sweater. And like the guy's like, "No dude, that's a fucking ugly sweater, you shouldn't buy it." Like, "No, it's supposed to be ugly, it's a Cosby sweater." And I just peek out of the corner of my eye to take a look at what it is, and the guy sees me looking at it, and he's like, "What do you think? What do you think about this sweater?" And I was like, "That's a pretty fucking ugly sweater, you shouldn't buy that." He's like, "No, it's supposed to be ugly, it's a Cosby sweater." I was like, "Don't blame Bill Cosby for your bad sense of fashion. I mean, what else are you going to blame celebrities for next? What are you going to do? Like, take your 3-month pregnant girlfriend down to the Planned Parenthood and like have the baby sucked out of her?" And she's like, "I don't want to do that, that's an abortion." Like, it's not an abortion, that's a Courtney Love baby. Abortion, love baby. It's supposed to look like that. So, yeah. Speaking of whites only, I was in bed with this girl recently, and we're about to have sex. This is a true story. We're about to have sex, and she kind of tensed up right when before insertion. And I looked at her, and she looked at me, and she's like, "You know, I can't do this. I never told you this, but I just had an abortion, and I thought I could do this, but it's too soon." And I looked at her, and I was like, "You know, you're right. We shouldn't be doing this right now because it's not right, I guess." And she's like, "Well, thank you for being so understanding." And I'm kind of glad she thought I was being understanding, because I was actually thinking more along the lines of like when you go to a hotel and you go up to the guy at the front desk and he's like, "Well, you know what? We only have one room available right now. However, somebody was murdered in it last night, so you might want to. You spent all day cleaning it out, but you might want to take your shoes off before you go inside." That's kind of what I was thinking about it. You know what I mean? Like, keep your haunted vagina away from me. I don't want to have any part of it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to stay, like, maybe on a dare I might stay in the haunted vagina, like, "Oh, what are you, gay?" Like, "Oh no, I'll do it, I'll stay in the haunted vagina," but like, other than that, you know, I'm not gonna, like, what do you do every time her stomach growls? Like, oh, is that the baby? Like, oh. This is fun. How you doing? Let's bring back your host. Thank you very much.